Okay, we're here at 8661 Vine Valley in the city of Sun Valley, sorry. We're here to inspect the main sewer line. We can't check every single pipe in the house, so you'll have your general inspector run all the water everywhere to make sure things are draining. We will run the camera from several places today to inspect as much as possible. This inspection is based on my opinion, and right now what we're doing is we're running the camera from a 4-inch clean out where the pipe exits the house, and we're all the way at the city connection. Now as we come back, here's your connection to the city, so it's a Y connection. Got a little bit of, those are just cobwebs, those are not roots. Now this is a 6-inch clay pipe that we're in. You got some minor roots coming in through the joint. Now what we look for is major breaks, major roots, major offsets, which we don't see that in this sewer line. Now obviously these roots are eventually going to grow and you're going to need some periodic cleaning, which maybe in a couple of years they'll be at that point where you're going to need the cleaning. At this point it's not obstructing anything, those are just cobwebs, or it's not obstructing the flow. I highly doubt these roots are going to cause a problem anytime soon. Now you're going to see every house in LA going to typically look like this with roots. That's very typical in a clay pipe. Coming onto the property, it's going to transition now. It's going to come up to a 4-inch section of clay pipe. We do also have some roots right there coming in through the joint. Like I said, also these roots are not at a point where it's going to cause an issue, but eventually you're going to need to clean them. Coming back, it's going to transition here to ABS plastic pipe. This has obviously been replaced at some stage, anywhere from 1976 up to now. I don't know what time they replaced it, because that's when plastic became legal. You can see this all looks good. Even when you see a sewer line that's in good condition, we always recommend not to flush baby wipes, paper towels, Tampax, those kind of things. This is all ABS plastic pipe coming back. This all looks pretty good. And coming up out of the clean out, here we are in the front. Okay, we're going to pause the recording. We're going to head up to the roof. Okay, so we ran the camera from the 2-inch roof end on the left-hand side of the house. And right now we came all the way up to the clean out that we just previously ran the camera from. Let's come back nice and slow. So coming back, it's going to transition here to a cast iron pipe. You can see it does have some minor rust buildup. It's still round. Definitely we're going to recommend a 2-way clean out to be installed here. So if you do have a blockage and event underneath the house, you have somewhere to snake it from. But the cast iron, you can see it does have some minor rust buildup. But it's not bad. It's nice and round still. You're going to have to be very careful with what you flush down the toilet here. No baby wipes, no paper towels, no Tampax. If you stick to toilet paper and hold the handle when you flush, you should be good. But we will recommend a 2-way clean out to be installed so you can snake the line if you need to. Rigoberto! We're going to pause the recording. We're going to try to go from another vent. Okay, so what we're doing now is we got up on the roof. Initially ran it from the 4-inch clean out where the pipe exits the house. Then we did the left 2-inch roof vent. Now we're doing a 2-inch on the right-hand side. And what we determined is the sewer line comes out in 2 locations, and they do meet at the property line. So what we're going to do is, let's come back nice and slow, Rigoberto. Come back slow. This is the 6-inch pipe, and coming into the 4-inch pipe here, there's that Y. You can see there's roots. Now this, try to shake the camera, Rigoberto. Camera's dirt. Rigoberto, you listening? Shake the camera. Shake it. Okay, we're just going to pause this and we're going to try to clean. Okay, so we cleaned up the lens. Now, this is a dedicated line that goes to the right-hand side of the house, and you're going to see it does have roots in it. And there's no access to even clean this line. Let's come back nice and slow. There's more roots there. You can see at every single coupling there's roots. See more roots here.
Like a string? It's like a...
There's a few long ones, but there's roots at every coupling. Still in a 4-inch clay pipe. Okay, now we're coming to, now still clay. Keep coming back, Rigoberto, slowly. Keep coming back. Okay, still clay pipe. This looks a little better. You can see it's a little cleared up. Not as much roots. Try to shake the camera, Rigoberto. Shake it back and forth. Okay. Let's keep coming back. Okay. Slowly here. You can see there's... Go forward a little bit. Forward. You can see right here where it exits the garage, there's a very heavy root here. And this root's going to cause an issue pretty soon if it doesn't get corrected. Rigoberto, listen, let's pull the camera out. The lens is so filthy. Let's pull it out, clean the lens. I'm just going to pause this. Okay, so we cleaned up the lens. We went back down the vent. Now we're at the point where it exits the garage, where it goes to clay. We're going to come back nice and slow. Come back, Rigoberto. You can see there's going to be a heavy root here coming through the cast iron and clay connection. And now we're heading underneath the garage. Now this picks up that right-hand toilet, shower, laundry room, and then what's on that side? The kitchen as well, Rob? Mm-hmm. So this picks up all that. You can see the cast iron here. Definitely it has more rust buildup than the left side of the house. I wouldn't say it's the worst I've ever seen, but like I said, you have to be very careful. Don't flush baby wipes, tampons, paper towels. Those kind of things are going to get stuck in this pipe. If you stick to toilet paper and hold the handle down, you should be okay, but we will recommend a couple of two-way clean outs to be installed here, so in case you do have a blockage, you have somewhere to clean the line from. And it wouldn't be a bad idea maybe to just scale this pipe a little bit, to run a nice big blade to grind the rust off, to make it a little bit smoother. Okay. Coming back towards that back bathroom. Coming up the vent. So basically, the cast iron pipe, it's getting old. It's still in fair to moderate condition. It does have some rust buildup, so you got to be very careful. Most of the piping out here from the left-hand side has been replaced. The right-hand side still original clay. Pipe in the street looks pretty good, and we'll put the recommendations on the report.